Good morning, friends. Happy and magical and marvelous Monday. Yesterday, around 4:43 p.m., my wife was a bit tired after a long day of moving related stuff. We just recently moved to our new home, and she was doing all the day hard work, and I was enjoying India New Zealand game. But after she was exhausted and tired, she was sitting on a sofa, and just next to her my son was also sitting. So she said, can I have one glass of water, please? So I went and get one glass of water for her and for my son as well. So I said, I always use the opportunity to share about going extra mile or extraordinary customer service. So I thought, okay, good idea to share about it to my son. So I told Chris, see, you didn't ask me, but still I got the glass of water for you. So that is called going extra mile. Can you think of where you can apply going this extra mile in sports or study? And of course, he is in that age of 9 years age where he always want to argue or prove the point that he is smart, and daddy, you are not smart. So he said, daddy, I asked for the glass of water. I said, oh, okay. Then he also argued that if I do go extra mile on track, then I will not be the first, I will be the last. Then I said, no son, you apply that going extra mile while doing the practice, then you will be faster and better in the track. He said, okay, daddy. But then again, that remind me about one of the story about the Akbar and Birbal story. Some of you guys already know Akbar and Birbal. They are one of the greatest pair. Akbar is one of the famous king who was shrewd and very well known for his justice, and Akbar was one of his courtier and right man who was very smart. So he had one problem, there were some of the people who were not happy and they had some problem. So he thought I will give assignment to Akbar to solve the people's problem. But then he realized, and then he was just chatting with Akbar's his wife, Queen, that I'm going to assign this. What do you think? Then Queen was very upset. She said, you always give important tasks to Akbar and do not give anything to my brother. That's not fair. Akbar was ready with the answer. He said, okay, how about I will take one taste for Birbal and your son, your brother, and whoever pass, you decide who should be going on this task. So just one day before, Akbar was traveling nearby around 5 miles away, and then he saw that one female dog give birth to 11 puppies, and he thought to use that as a test. So he invited Birbal and also the queen's brother, and he asked I wanted to give you one assignment, and there is a one female dog who has given a birth to puppies, and I want some help and some information. Who wants to go first? And then of course the queen's brother was ready, raising, oh, I want to go first and prove myself. So he said, okay, everybody disappear, just only you stay and I will ask you what I need. So he said, okay, now only the Akbar is there and then queen's brother is there. He said, okay, can you find out how many puppies are there? They are all the way in north side, west side, northwest, and find out. So he just immediately left, and then he came back quickly, fast, super fast. Okay, he said there are 11 puppies, and then Akbar said, okay, how many are black and how many are white? Oh, I don't know, let me just find out quickly. Just ran, come back and said 7 black and 4 white. Oh, okay, Also, Akbar said, "Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, I wanted to find out, like, are there any dead or all of them are alive?" Now he's tired. Of course, like, not he. His horse is tired. Queen's brother. So he again immediately ran and then find out, like, okay, all of them are alive. I just make sure, like, ping them each other and they all are alive. Oh, okay. All right. And just one last thing I want to find out. Are there any, like, black spot on any of them? He again ran back, running after again and again, and then came back and said, yeah, there are like 2 puppies who has dark spot. That's it. Like, do you need anything else? And Akbar said, no, I don't need anything else. You can go now. And then, of course, during this time, I forgot to say the queen was there as well, just because, of course, queen needs to be validating, right? So then now he immediately called Birbal. And now the queen's brother is not there. Birbal is only there. And he said, I want to find out some information about the puppies, and can you find out? Then of course, like, the Birbal was Birbal, and he love people. He love the, like, extraordinary service. He wants to go extra mile. So he wanted to ask more question. So, he said, like, is there any specific reason why you are trying to find out? Akbar said, yeah, actually I want to make sure, like, they are safe or healthy or not. Okay, is there anything else you would like to know? And Akbar said, no, at the moment I just want to know this. So then immediately Birbal went. But now Birbal know that there are some unknown information also, that, or like, unknown requirement, or like unspoken requirements he should find out. And that's how, like, he can add more value. So of course he checked, like, how many puppies are there, whether they are black or white, have there any spot or not. Also, like, he found out that, okay, are there any dead or not, because it's not just only what Akbar want, but he just wanted to make sure that, like, all the puppies are healthy, and if any help needed, he can provide the help. Not only that, he makes sure that the, like, the female dog is healthy as well, and whether any treatment or any help needed. So that is called, like, going extra mile, going extra mile to just provide the extraordinary customer service. So he just came back, provided all the additional information. As soon as Akbar asked more questions, he has most of the answers available. And that's called, like, not only whatever being asked, but find out additional information. Who has to spend more time and efforts? Of course, queen's brother. Who has provided extraordinary or better customer service? Birbal. So it's not like you need to provide extraordinary customer service and then you have to spend so much, like, day and night, or so much money. It's just like, little bit of thinking and attitude, and keeping in mind yourself in customer shoes, and think what can you do. But I have, like, I want to ask you a question. So how can you relate this story in your day-to-day life? What can you do differently? Please share and comment. And I'm going to give a half an hour one-on-one coaching session free to improve your customer service, or improve your happiness at work. And I would be happy to, like, provide that session. Whoever provide their comments about how you can apply this, or how you have been applying this practice at work. And I'm also going to share one of the practical example where I use this story as a guide to provide the extraordinary customer service, and my client manager was extremely happy. So I'm going to share that, so please stay tuned, check that out. But don't forget to share about this story, and also share about your ideas, or what you can do to improve and provide the extraordinary customer service, not to your external clients only, but yourself, your family, and everyone whom you come across. Have an awesome, amazing Monday and great week ahead. Have a magical and marvelous Monday. Love you guys. Bye.